What's up, my people? It's your girl with Tomboy Chronicles. I just left the gym. But on my way to the gym, I was listening to the radio and they were talking about red flags. So there's this lady that has about 30 red flags. And no matter how long she's been seeing the guy or, how great she think he is, if he hits a certain number of these red flags, she would cut him off. So discussion was like, if she has so many red flags, isn't she the red flag and all this stuff and, all that. But that's not what caught my attention. Sure, 30 red flags is a lot. And also what the red flags are were important as well. But one of the members of the show was like, she must be in her 20s. And he said, why'd you say that? Because in your 20s, it's 30. And when you hit 30, it's probably 20 red flags. And when you hit 35, it's probably like 10, 15 red flags. And if you hit over 40, you might be down to 2 or 3. And that's what caught my attention. Like, the older we get, the more things we accept that we normally would not accept. So they was thinking because she's young and vibrant and she has her choice of mates and whatever, she would have more red flags. And the older we get, the more comfortable we get, or the more lonelier we get, is how I took it. You accept a little bit more. And when he said that, I was like, you know what, he's probably right. Why am I getting mad? He's probably right. So I'm thinking about, in my 20s, everything was no, 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 no. I will cut people off for the smallest things if they just didn't align with my values. If they were trying to have sex with me on the first date, you cut off. I don't talk to you anymore. If you don't keep your job, or if you seem like that you depend on me a lot, or if you were rude to my kid, or I had all these things that I just was not going to deal with because I was young. And I am still successful, very successful at a young age, and I had a lot on my plate, and I was raising a child. So it was a lot of things that I just was not going to go for, especially if you're going to be in mine and my child's life. And as I got a little bit older, some things, like I had a strong rule about no smoking. I'm not around anybody that smokes cigarettes. You can't smoke around me. You can't smoke in my house. You can't smoke outside of my house. I'm not kissing you, blah, 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 blah. So I was seeing someone, and every time my family and friends met this person, they was like, I know she can't stand this. Oh, I know she's not going for that. Oh, you smoke? Oh, she's totally against smoking. Oh, what's going on here? And it was like, I even thought about it at that moment. Am I just allowing, things that I generally wouldn't allow that kind of annoys me? So I thought about it, as I'm getting older, I am putting up with a lot more that I wouldn't put up with. It's okay to put those red flags back in effect. You know why? Because at this point, you're not changing who you are. They're not changing who they are the older you get. And if you let those red flags slide, what I notice, it causes me more anxiety. It causes me more frustrations because I choose to ignore those things that bother me because I accepted the person. So who am I to say something about who they are? I'm not going to change that. They have to change themselves. So my advice today is keep your red flags. I don't want to say red flags. Like, I have a list of things that I require for someone to be with me, and it's not because I have an expectation of them. I want them to help me be the best person I'm going to be. So certain things they have to bring to the table to keep me humane, to keep me focused on God, to keep me healthy, to keep me sane. So it's not really red flags. It's like, this is what I need from my partner to make me the best partner to them. So if you try to align your values with that and meet people on that level and hold those standards, don't just say, well, you know what, he's cute. Oh, you know what, he's good in bed, so I can't stop seeing him. I can't stop sleeping with him. Oh my God. Oh, I'll just put up with this. Eventually it's going to fall apart anyway, because that's not who God put in your life. That's not who God has for you. If it's causing that much anxiety and stress, does he wants us to work hard, but does he really want us to work that hard? There's someone out there for you. Let go of the placeholders. so you can open yourself up to the person that God has for you. So that's all I have for today. You know, the red flags. I got my Chevy hat on with the flag on it. But, you know, keep your red flags. Keep your standards high. You deserve it. Have a blessed day. As always, I love you guys.